Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we diving deep into a word that's all about clarity and precision, explicitly. It's an adverb. And if you want your communication to be crystal clear, this is a word you need to know. So, what does explicitly mean? Simply put, it means to do or say something in a clear, detailed, and direct way, leaving absolutely no room for confusion or doubt. Think of it as putting something in bold, high-definition text so that everyone gets the message, loud and clear. It's the opposite of being vague or hinting at something. Let's look at some real-world examples to make this stick. Imagine a teacher talking to their students. They might say, the teacher explicitly told the students to submit their homework by Friday. What does this mean? It means the teacher didn't just mention the homework in passing. They probably said, "Listen up, everyone. Your homework must be turned in by this Friday. No exceptions." The instruction was direct and left no room for misunderstanding. There's no way a student could say, "Oh, I thought you meant next Friday." The instruction was explicit. Here's another one from a more formal setting. Let's say you're signing a rental agreement or a phone contract. You might read a sentence like, "The contract explicitly states that late fees will apply." This means the contract doesn't just suggest there might be a penalty. It clearly and specifically spells out the consequences of a late payment. It's written down in black and white, so there are no surprises later. When something is stated explicitly in a contract, it's legally binding and very direct. Let's consider the flip side. Sometimes, things aren't said explicitly. For example, he didn't explicitly say he was angry, but his tone of voice showed it. In this case, the person didn't say the words, "I am angry," but you could tell from how they were speaking maybe their voice was sharp or they were silent. The anger was implied not explicitly stated. This brings us to the opposite of explicitly, which is implicitly. Implicitly means something is suggested or hinted at, but not said directly. Explicitly is the direct statement. Implicitly is reading between the lines. To really master this word, it's helpful to know some synonyms. Words that mean something similar to explicitly include clearly, directly, plainly, and specifically. You could say, "She specifically asked for a window seat," and it would have a very similar meaning to saying she explicitly asked for it. These words all share that core idea of being direct and unmistakable. So, why is this word so important? In our daily lives, being explicit helps avoid misunderstandings. In professional settings, it ensures everyone is on the same page. When you give instructions, provide feedback, or set expectations, being explicit is your best friend. For example, if you're a manager, instead of saying, "Let's try to improve our sales," you could say, "I want each team member to explicitly focus on increasing their client outreach by 20% this quarter." See the difference? The second statement is clear, measurable, and direct. It tells your team exactly what they need to do. Okay. Let's practice a bit. Imagine a sign at a park entrance. If it says, "Dogs must be kept on a leash," that rule is stated explicitly. There's no guessing involved. But if your friend says, it's getting pretty late, they might be implicitly suggesting it's time to go home. They didn't say it directly, but the meaning is there if you catch the hint. The key difference is whether the message is spelled out or just suggested. To recap, explicitly is an adverb we use when something is communicated in a totally clear and unambiguous way. It's about being direct and leaving no doubt. Remember the teacher's instructions, the terms in a contract, and the difference between what is said outright versus what is only hinted at. Try using it this week. Next time you need to be very clear about something, think about how you can state it explicitly. It's a powerful tool for effective communication. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope this lesson was helpful. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss our next one. See you in the next video.